the reason why you are still unprofitable is because you are trading something that without a doubt will lose 10 times in a row. Now, and it's actually mathematically proven and not just pulled out of my asshole. Now see, why are most traders failing to begin with? Because they go on long losing streaks, which will eventually hit their psychology, and then they will just keep on losing and losing. Because if you are going to take one loss, then it will be more likely that you'll take another loss simply because you are going to take another bad decision due to a previous loss, and that will go over and over again. Now, another reason why most traders are failing is because they don't understand the math behind trading. They believe a positive risk reward is better than a low risk reward, and they are just basically doing what everybody else is doing. Now here's the thing. If you do what the 90% of traders are doing, then you'll also get the 90% of results. That's very logical. If you're going to do what the 10% of actual profitable traders are doing, then you will get the same results. Now, but we need to understand what is everybody else doing in trading. They are going for a very high risk reward, whether it's going to be 1 for 3, 4, 5, 7, or even 10. On TikTok, I've even seen people going for 1 for 100. Now come on guys, this is ridiculous and this will not land you into profitability because all of these guys are just kids in their bedroom just showing you replay charts, which is probably not going to cut it. Now, and the kids who are actually profitable with this over a couple of months, they just haven't seen enough of their strategy until it's actually going to break. Because realistically, these people are just at this specific point. The strategy is winning right now, but eventually the strategy will keep on failing because mathematically it's impossible to have such a great edge in the market. Now you might be saying, you have told us what is most traders holding back from actually achieving profitability, but how do we actually fix this and how do we become a profitable trader? Now, I've told you previously that you have to do the things that the 10% of people are actually doing. If you're not going to do that, you will not be profitable. How do we do this? By increasing our win rate, because most of you guys are failing because of the psychology aspect of trading. You are not able to withstand these losing streaks over and over again. So if you have a high win rate, then most likely you'll also not lose a couple of times in a row. It's not going to happen. So basically you're decreasing your potential losing streak, having a proven strategy that has been backtested over 5 years of data. Now, of course, I already have that data, but that's a different story for now. Now, we have talked about that a lot of traders are trading the same thing, and that's why they're losing. Here's the formula that will always apply no matter what strategy you are trading. A higher risk reward will equal to a lower win rate. A lower risk reward will equal to a higher win rate. So you already see where this is probably going. Understanding the losing streak is also very important. Now look guys, before you are going to look into these statistics, how many times in a row you can expect to fail with a certain win rate, you have to understand that you don't even understand your win rate to begin with. Why? Because you have not enough data collected. You don't even have 1 year of a pure backtesting session where you can say, okay, my win rate is 60%, for example. So this chart doesn't even apply to you because you don't even have the data for that. However, most of you guys claim that you have a 60% win rate with a 1 for 3. Let it be. You can expect over 100 trades that you're going to lose 6 times in a row. Now, 6 times in a row is just the average what is going to happen after 100 trades. You can expect even way more than that, right? If you're going to do 200, 300, or even 400 trades across 1 or 2 years, you can even expect losing 10 times in a row. Are you able to lose 10 times in a row until you're going to get that one win? Probably not. But I shouldn't even have to be able to tell you this. You have seen this yourself. You're losing constantly over and over again because it is just very hard being disciplined with this low of a win rate. So essentially, trading anything lower than an 80% win rate will most certainly always get into your psychology and you will not be profitable with this. Not even because your strategy is not working, but because doing it this way is probably one of the hardest things that you can ever do as a human being. Trading is already hard enough, but you're making it even more complicated and even harder on yourself by trading this kind of strategy. So we also need to talk about why trading a high risk reward is very frustrating. It's not only bad on your psychology, but it's just overall, I'm getting mad when I see these kinds of trades, to be honest. So first of all, a lot of the times you had a trade idea. Let's just say you're going for 1 for 2, very simple. So you're not even aiming for that 1 for 10. However, you were right on the direction. You knew where the price is going to go. How many times has this exact scenario happened to you? Probably a lot of the times. So you were right on the price, where the price is going to go next. However, you just couldn't time it well. And this is happening to not only you, but everybody else that I've mentored before they were trading a negative risk to reward. Simply because it's just frustrating. It's almost impossible being profitable with this over the long term. Now, and this is the battle between the where and the when. Now, there's two things as a trader that you need to know. You not only have to know where the price is going to go, but you also need to understand when is that going to happen. Now, which leads us to the battle between the where and the when. Now, your job as a trader is basically knowing both of these. You not only have to know where the price is going to go next, so whether it's going higher, lower, where is it going to stop, but you also need to know when that is going to happen, because we have seen previously, I knew exactly where the price is going to go, but I still got stopped out if I would have taken this trade. And this is what most people don't understand. You not only have to know where the price is going to go, but also when that exact price move is going to happen as well. So in a nutshell, we would have to decide ourselves, which one are we going to choose? Are we going to get very good at predicting where the price is going to go? Or are we going to get very good at when the price is going to go at a certain point? Now, first of all, you will need both of them, no question. You need to know both of them at least a little bit at a time. However, knowing where the price is going to go will always be more valuable. Why? Because if you are trading a negative risk to reward, even if you are wrong on the timing, you'll probably still end up in a take profit. Now look, this is not one of my trades, but it is one of my students who has taken this exact A+ setup. For example, he has identified the previous day low, the relative equal lows, and has seen, okay, we probably will go on to the downside. And that is exactly what he has done. So he didn't need to know when that is going to happen. He just needed to know where the price is going to go. So even if price would have gone higher, he would have still had enough room based on the protective swing points that I'm teaching, where the price will most likely not end up going first. We will also go over my personal strategy in just a bit. Now, a negative risk to reward is easier to become profitable with. Why? Because of the reasons that we have just explained. Imagine it like that. You're waking up every single day knowing that you will win today because you have a 95% win rate. And I'm not even joking. We can go one-on-one and I'll show you my exact backtesting, and you will see that most of the times, every single month, I will have a 100% win rate. So imagine this. You're waking up, you're starting TradingView, and you know you will win that day. Because who's going to bet that you're going to lose with a 95% win rate? Not me, at least. Trading a negative risk to reward will of course always be better on your psychology, simply because you're winning and winning and winning. Now this will get very important shortly, but next up, hedge funds are also trading a negative risk to reward. And if you don't believe me, go do the research yourself. Now granted, most hedge funds are trading with algorithmic bots. However, they're also not taking that big of a risk to reward. So why are you still trading in 145 or 1410? Now remember when I said that it's easier on your psychology. This is not just a thing where, okay, I'll just win every single day and I'm confident to the markets. But if an animal wins against another, then it's more likely to win another one. This is called the winner's mindset. It is actually scientifically proven and not just something that I'm making up. Go look it up yourself if you want proof. If you are going to win a trade, then this will boost your testosterone and other hormone levels, which are actually going to help you to take better decisions in your next trade. Now imagine you're going to win twice in a row, 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row. That all adds up, and that will only lead to better and better and better decisions. Now let's take care of the elephant in the room. What if I lose when trading a low risk to reward? Now granted, this will wipe away 2, 3, or even 4 trades that you have won beforehand. However, if you are going to lose a trade, how likely is it that you're going to lose one more time in a row? With a 95% win rate, it is very unlikely. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible to lose 2 times in a row. With my strategy, you did something very wrong that led to 2 times in a row that you have lost. So once again, after you have taken a loss, you are just so confident that you will not lose another time. It's not going to happen. So I have lost this trade, but I know 100% or almost guaranteed that the next trade is going to be a win. So how does a strategy actually work that has a 95% win rate? We are going to break down the exact trade that my student has taken in my mentorship, but in very simple terms, because of course I cannot show you the whole strategy in one video. He has asked himself, are we going for the previous day low or for the previous day high? Now most likely we will go for the previous day low. Now the reasons for that is because on the daily chart we have relative equal lows, and also it is just more likely that we will go for the previous day low. So this is already indicating what I have told you earlier. I don't really care when that is going to happen, but I just know that most certainly price will go lower. Even if the price goes a little bit higher, that still doesn't matter too much, because I only want to know where the price is going to go. So if we drop down onto the 4-hour chart, what can we spot? Now we have already determined that most likely we'll go to the downside and not to the upside. What else can we see? We have an FEG that has been traded into, so most likely this high will also not be taken out. From here on, I cannot share with you everything in one video, but he has basically gone for a 0.5 risk to reward, and this has led to an easy profit in the market. Now as you can see, the price is even hovering around, but eventually it will still get into your take profit. Simply because you don't have to be right on the timing once again. You see, the price has been hovering around, has gone higher, even traded into the drawdown multiple times, but it's totally okay because we know that 95% of the times we will win. And of course, this is no BS. He has actually taken this exact trade that I've just shown you and made easy 225 bucks out of that single trade alone. Now remember earlier, I told you that we don't really care when the price is going to go to a certain point, but we only care where the price is going to go. And this also applies to the sessions. What are you doing in your current strategy? And especially if you're working a 9-to-5 job, that's also not going to cut it. Because in the regular trading sessions, you're working your 9-to-5 job to get the money to buy your funded account and whatever. So you can't basically juggle both of those. In this strategy, you don't even care about all of these industry standard sessions. Now, of course, there are reasons why these sessions exist to begin with, granted. However, everything that you have seen in this video is breaking through the traditional way of trading, of basically trading a positive risk reward, which everybody so far is not profitable with. So in this strategy, you don't care about all of the regular trading sessions. You trade at 0 AM UTC standard time. That's it. Most certainly, everybody is available around that time. And even if you are sleeping at that time, wake up, do your trade, go to sleep again. This way, you can both work a regular job, but also pursue the goal of becoming a profitable trader.